Hey there, welcome back to the virtual table. We're going to continue the game. I think we got caught up on leveling everybody up, getting them all their skills. Um, I do need to do one thing. We need to get Mork and Mindy set up with their deck, and then we're going to do the mission to retire Kroll. He's only level 3, and I guess we might as well go ahead and retire him. We got these two to level 4, and then the average party level, of course, will be level 3, because what's going to happen is when we replace Kroll, his replacement will be level 2, so is Mork and Mindy, and then 2 level 4s, 2 level 2s, the average is going to be 3. Um, so let's real quick look at this, and the issue here, this is a character that you have to, once you play them, you get the feel for what they're good at, and I don't remember. Like, I have a vague idea. Like, the bear is where you do the damage. And if I remember this character correctly, what's going to happen is this character is basically going to stand by the entrance. The bear is going to go running forward and doing all the damage. And then at some point, I'm going to need to move my character, because like those missions where you have to go through a door, you know, or whatever, this character is going to just be all the way back at the entrance and has no way to get to the front of the map. That tends to happen with this, which is not the worst thing in the world, because the character's not going to die, for example. But the bear, of course, is very delicate. With that being said, getting 3 allies can be problematic, because the allies are a burn card. And even if the allies stay alive, you still have to play your cards. And when you play your cards, it can cause a burn. The other thing is, so just where I'm going with this is the allies are excellent. It's just you got to be careful, because it's going to become like the mage, you know, the whatever class, the spellweaver, because even though it looks like you have more cards in your hand, you really don't. You first of all, I don't get to bring burn cards back like the spellweaver could, and then secondly, I don't. Once I burn these cards, they're going to be burned early, and then I'm going to have to like just survive the rounds. So that's one thing. The other thing I think we should do is refresh our memory on how command works. And good luck finding where it is in this. Summons are not controlled. I think the command keyword lets me control summon monsters. So that's the whole point of the command keyword. So whether it's the bear or any of these other ones, I think you can control any of them with the command keyword. So that's another thing too, is like we could not bring out all the summons right away. We can wait and then do it later. It's another option, because then you at least extend your turn by a couple rounds. So stamina potions really help, and the major stamina potion helps more to keep that kind of character alive. Alright, so where I'm going with all this is that I may, even though I want to bring in another ally, I may not be able to. The biggest issue is what cards am I going to be willing to get rid of? This one, for example, not very helpful. It only does 1 attack damage against 3 targets. Now, it is really far away, which is good, but the only reason this one is a good card is for the move 5. And you get an experience point for it. And it doesn't burn. This one, pushes are always good. This one is good for commanding your bear. Again, commands the bear. This shields allies or heals the ally, right? You can heal self or command, right? And then that's an experience point. Another command. Disarming is always great. This one would make your bear do massive damage. So again, like, which one am I getting rid of? You could say, get rid of the snake for the flying unit. It all depends on, I guess, the mission. This one is interesting. Okay, swap the position of any two characters. That, of course, helps you in a situation where you're stuck at the entrance, right? So you can swap all the way to the front and then let, your ally that moves 4 spaces, you can actually swap with your ally and then let the Falcon fly back to the action because it's going to move 4 spaces every turn. It's a very doable thing. But again, which cards do I take out to replace with this ally? That's really tough. I think if anything, you're going to choose to either get rid of the wolf or the snake to bring this in. Okay, that's the first thing. Second one, this is a really nice attack for 3 damage, or an attack 5, but it's a burn. This one requires a lot of setup, and this one actually is quite nice. I think of all of them, it's nice because this is the level 2 card. No wonder. Yeah, I want to put this one in, for sure. So I think it might be better than that one. This disarm, you don't discount how powerful a disarm is. This one is only interesting because you can attack. That's a heal. So maybe replace Maul, except this is a 14. So this is an attack with a 4. It strengthens. That's also an attack with a 4. I mean, it has the move. That one has a move 5. Let's heal all. Oh, I hate to do this, but I think I'm going to just replace the one that it's most like, which is Maul. Now, the question is, do I really need this? You know what? I'm going to get rid of... I mean, the thing is it's heal, and you get experience points for it. I mean, getting experience points, you don't want to get rid of those cards. Because that's going to level you up and give you the better stuff. Maybe, like Spirit Swap, this swapping position of 2 enemies, it's not a burn card. There's some powerful things you can do there. And of course you just get experience points for moving. Maybe this one. Because this is a burn card, so it's a once per mission ability. Not necessarily the best thing in the world. Yeah, we'll do that. I'm going to get rid of that and put Maul back in. And maybe I'm screwing up. I don't know. This ally is worth it, but I don't know what to replace it with. I mean, I would get 2 experience points, which is the equivalent of doing this twice. Like, you could argue, okay, let's get rid of Howling Bolts and put in the ally. But this is my only big move card I have. This is an attack on the bottom, which is very valuable. Yeah, I would think you would just want to replace one of these. Because having 3 burn cards is a lot. It's bad enough you're having 2. And it is arguable that you maybe want to replace the wolf. Because the wolf doesn't have any special abilities. It's just going to do 2 damage. This also does 2 damage. The wolf has 4 health. This has 2 health. That's the issue. This one's going to have a lot less. But this one's flying, so it can't be trapped. But that's the key difference. Because it's flying, it ignores obstacles and can get to places. But lower health. And that means it's going to be easier to take down for the enemy. But with the higher movement, it can get to the archers. The wolf will sometimes get caught up because, all of your characters are in the way. And when you have a 4 summoning party, this one's better because it'll fly over all the other characters. It's like having boots with flying, right? So I think we're going to not do the soaring ally yet. Although we're going to be very keenly looking at this. And one of the things that when you're playing the board game, you can see your whole deck, like the cards that are yet to come, like when you level up. And that sometimes dictates some of my strategy, because like I want to see what happens when I get these later cards. You don't get to do that here because I don't think it's letting me look at the whole deck. Um, yeah, I only see the one that's available, but I don't get to see anything else. Okay, all right, enough of that. Let's get cracking. And I think if anything, I would have liked to have the Spellweaver with Morgan Mindy. Which one would I replace? I don't know. Actually, Kroll, to be honest. And yeah, we could go get another Spellweaver. I guess, but do I really want to be, getting a whole bunch of the same character? I don't know. Part of the spirit of the game is trying these new characters. Okay, the other thing, there was a patch update where they fixed a few bugs. One of the things they did is they disabled the ability to have two of the same character classes. So I can't have, for example, two Mork and Mindys. The game rules never prevented that. You could actually have all four characters in a party be the same. All four of them are scoundrels, for example. They prevented it because there's some kind of in-game bug when you have multiple characters of the same class. I don't know what the bug is. Just letting you know there is an issue right now with that. And I don't think that's a problem. As much as that would probably be powerful to have four of the same characters, I like the variety. That's the whole point of playing the game. It's fun to try all these different characters. Okay, so let's do the mission and get our guy retired here.
After skulking around in far more crypts than you'd like, you finally find a hint to the remains of Zorn in an ancient sarcophagus. A tome with strange glyphs that glow in an eerie green hue. With some amount of study, you uncover an obscure passage in the text, giving directions to an old shack in a sinking market. Once you arrive at the house, you don't notice anything particularly interesting. Looking through the tome again, you see references to entering through an archway, but the building has nothing of the sort. That's when you see it. A set of long, flat stones in the dirt in front of the house, fanned out radially to form a large circle. You wouldn't have thought much of it, but one of the stones is curved at the top, like the apex of an archway. Inspecting it further, you notice a small switch and press it with curiosity. The stones sink into the ground, each one progressively further, until they form a circular staircase leading downward to the fully exposed archway. You descend the stairs and go through the entry into a round cellar without any other visible exit. As you begin to search for more clues, you hear the grating of stone and look around you to see the staircase slowly ascending back upward. In a panic, you renew your efforts to search the room. When you find an odd switch covered in glyphs, you press it in desperation. Immediately the ground shakes and collapses beneath you. Once the dust settles, you see you're alone in a cave, as the cavern's stone walls slide away to reveal doors and a host of unwelcoming enemies. At least the glyphs on the switch are the same as in the tome. You have found the right place.
Alright, we found it. Gain 7 or fewer experience points. 2 perks. Ooh, that might be hard to do with her. Or take only long rests, which is almost a guarantee. This is interesting, but I usually get a lot of experience points with her. I mean, yeah, you're getting experience point for this, 2 for that. Like, there's very few things she has that doesn't give experience points. Yeah, we'll do this. Your health at the end is equal to 2 or less. Reveal room tile. Have 5 or more cards. Kill 3 or fewer monsters. Phew. I guess we'll try to have 5 or more cards. And be the first. Kill a monster causing 4 points more. Oh, both of these are tough. Let's try to be the first. He's retiring anyway, so I guess it doesn't matter for him. Oh, interesting. So we're all in different rooms. Oh, this is not good. This is not good at all. Wow. All mercenaries must loot one ornate chest before exhausting. We all start with 2 curses. They can only be looted using a loot action. You may forego a bottom action to perform a loot action that can only loot ornate chests. Where's the ornate chests? Oh, this is not good. Alright, well, Scoundrel can definitely do some damage here. We can punch in the mouth, and even punch in the mouth again, and kill one of these things. So that's not an issue. So let's do that. We're going to punch in the mouth twice. Now for him, he's in a room with 3. 2 of them are archers. That would burn a card, but I would attack everybody with it. I don't know if I want to burn a card right away, but it would be excellent. I could kill an adjacent enemy just outright. Boom. But then what's the bottom card going to be? I can heal. Or, I'm sorry, shield. So 32. Well, that's a burn. This may not be a better card. This is not a better card because this is a burn. I replaced the card that I could use over and over again. Oh, this one would replace backstab. Because it's like the equivalent of a backstab. Just better. I made a mistake there. Dang it. I'm switching. Well, do I really want him to get this perk point? Because he's going to retire anyways. Yeah, screw that. We're going to just stick with our plan. Alright, now this part is interesting. I would swear you get to put the bear somewhere. So where is my bear? Like, that's the part I don't understand, is where's the bear? So if I put the bear here, I would want to do this type of attack, which is that one. Forceful swipe. And then I can do that. So we're going to go twice. And then Craggy here has got 3, which is not fun. I think the retaliate skill would come in really handy. And then just whatever the top thing should be. Maybe do some kind of crater attack. Actually, you know, massive boulder would actually be handy. I could do the heal, because I know he's going to take some damage. But we'll go ahead and do that. And where the heck is the bear? Oh, there we go. I'm putting the bear right there. Ooh, they're going really fast, these guys, and they're going to curse the crap out of us. And then I'm going to get 2 curses here because there's 2. Scoundrels first, but I'm not going to get to kill any of these. Okay, so we're going to attack him. Or I could move here and attack both of them. Oh, that's interesting. I'm just going to attack him and we're going to poison. Do 4 damage and then let's see if we can finish him off. And we do. And then I can bring back both of my cards. So why not? Boom and boom. And back they come. That's what the major stamina potion allows me to do, which is fantastic. And then during my turn, I can refresh a consumed item. So I'm going to do that. And we're going to get back the major stamina potion. You see the combo there? And once you have 4 characters with those items, then those missions like that win mission that I was struggling so hard to win, not so hard anymore. Because I'm basically, I'm refreshing 2 cards, which is a full action. And then I'm doing it again, which is 2 full actions. So you just extended every game by 2 full turns. So, yeah, this is where we're going to get hammered. Alright, so the bear went first and drew a crappy Nothing Burger card. This guy moved out of the way, which is unfortunate because the bear was going to hit all 3, but we could still hit 2. And I'm going to command the bear. And then we're going to choose those targets. So you see how that worked? I choose the action, and then I picked who I'm commanding. And then I drew a curse card, so twice now I haven't hit this guy. And then we're going to command him. I can't command myself, so I'm going to confirm the action. And then attack. Finally did some damage to him. And then I can bring back a card. That's a question of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I don't want to do that yet. So a little bit of trouble. 2 guys are still left. But now we go to this guy, and this is... yeah, this is perfect. We're going to shield up. And kill. Yeah, these guys... 4 damage was heavy. There was some sort of retaliate. I guess I gotta pay attention to what the bear does. Oh, he took a damage just because he always takes damage. Okay, so now it's Craggy's turn. And we're gonna go ahead and use our summon card. So we got our little skeleton. We're going to turn on Retaliate. And, oh, I made a mistake. I should have done this first. If I do this guy, the skeleton takes damage. So now I got to go over here instead. We'll get our boulder back. That iron helm has come in handy many times. Well, so much for our skeleton. Alright, we want to take this guy down, so we're going to move to poison and punch in the face. Over here, we got 2 archers causing trouble, so that looks like a perfect attack against them, and I just need to move towards them. Probably be nice if I can go first. We'll go ahead and use this one to move towards them. And so far, we're doing decent. We've missed twice with curses. Getting the allies out, as you saw, was a mistake, because you're just getting pummeled as soon as you summon them. The heal would be nice for the bear, so we could do that as a bottom one. And yeah, we can disarm somebody for the top one. So we'll heal and disarm. And the bear will do its own attack on top of whatever we do. So the command action just gives him extra attacks. So that's the key thing here. So the bear's going to do like 2 damage potentially. And this attack, or this is going to heal the bear. This attack here is from me, the vermin. I know it's not called vermin. Whatever, it's like a vermin. But anyways, now we move to Craggy. Already lost his skeleton. Didn't even get to see it do any magic. We can do the boulder again. And let's add 1 to all of our range attacks. Not so sure. We could also... These 2 we're probably going to move in. So we'll have like this situation. The boulder's probably still a good call, although I may want to dirt tornado them. Yeah, we'll dirt tornado them because we got the leaf in play. And then we're going to add to our range attack this round. Yeah, we'll do that. These shamans are going quick. He's going quick. We're going to get poisoned. It's going to suck. The rangers. Okay. Alright, so we go first here. And I need to do this for the move. I gotta move this 1 space so I can hit those guys. And then we're gonna do this so I can hit them both. And I can even poison one. We'll poison this guy. And we drew a nothing burger on that one. That was unfortunate. I drew another curse, so I missed again over here. So this is a shaman, and they're going to just heal. They're not doing any damage. They're going to heal, which will be this guy. So the only one doing damage is him. So if I'm going to disarm somebody, the one I'm going to disarm is this guy. Did you see I just drew another curse card? So I did no damage again. And then for the heal, at least get him healed back up. And we accomplished nothing. So now we're poisoned. And we're muddled. Okay, scoundrel. We're gonna go collect some gold. Poison. You're not the only one who can poison punk. We're gonna heal ourselves, which is only gonna get rid of... no, I'm not gonna do that. And then we're gonna punch in the mouth. And it's gonna be at a disadvantage, but we still drew a +1, which was good. And we can bring back both of these cards. Why would I not do that? Let's do it. So if I use this, it gets rid of the poison. I'm at 5 health. I don't know. I mean, he could theoretically take me down if I don't. Ideally, what I want to do is rest, which only heals 2, and that would get rid of the poison. But I'm going to do it. Alright, so Cragheart. We're going to add 1 to the range attack. We're going to Tornado. With that adds 1, we're going to Goggle, not Google, and add another 1. So we're going to do 4 damage attack against all 3 of those. With advantage. Okay, it killed 1, which I expected. Now they go. So I do have Retaliate, which is going to help. That's interesting. The AI did something stupid. He moved here, attacked me, but then blocked this guy from being able to move and attack me. He could have moved here and attacked me, and then this one would have moved here. I would have gotten attacked twice. That's very interesting. But I want to kill this dragon before he has a chance to do anything. So this is another punch in the mouth. And then, where's the door? That would be the door. So then, we can open a door. I just... I could try to punch in the mouth with this. So that attack 3 would kill it. And then I have my... No. I need to open the door too. Yeah, we'll punch in the mouth and then we will move 7. So I can open that door, see what is in here, and figure out where I want to be. Because I'm not at full health at the moment. Alright, this guy is poisoned. These 2 are lined up again. Would have been nice to... I mean, I could do that and try to kill them. That would work. I would need to move again. 1 space. So I'll do that to move the 1 space. Now we're to this guy. We keep missing him, and then of course he healed. We could get more allies out. Or right now we could use it for the bottom action. I can poison 2 guys. That's actually not a bad idea. So I'm just going to do that. I was sitting here like why is it not working? And do Energizing Strike. And then Craig has 2 really low hit point guys. Massive Boulder will do the trick. And then I just need to move. I'm thinking let's do that one. Do I want to open the door is the question. I don't know. I honestly don't know. Alright. Scoundrel. We're going to punch in the mouth. Alright, I definitely overkilled that. Alright, so we opened. We're going to have Vermlings, Ooze, and then there's that ornate chest that I need to get to. So I don't know what the right thing to do is. Like, obviously I could run into the room. That's a little crazy. There's these 3 traps, which I don't think she has any push ability at all. I'm thinking I want to go around the corner and make these guys move towards me. Yeah, the answer is yes. So I'll do that. And then for the brute, we'll move to there. And then skip movement and attack these 2 turkeys. That one got a nothing. Yeah, so all that shaman could do was move, and that's fine. Crag. So this also opens some stuff. Nasty guys. We're going to come back to get the gold. And we're going to boulder. I know it's disadvantage. But that killed both of them. I am in... This archer's going to be able to... Oh, look at that. It's a melee. So he's going to come up and melee me. And look at that. That drew another nothing burger. Well, this guy did curse us big time. So I'm going to poison first. You and... Oh, it's just one guy. Yeah, we'll go ahead and poison him. And yeah, confirm action. Oh my gosh, 10 damage. That was a ×2. So how did it do 10 damage? Attack 4 ×2 is 8. And now it's strengthened. Oh, the poison added an extra damage. ×2. Holy cow, that's a lot of damage. I hate to do it, but that's 7 damage. That's worth burning a card for. Okay, so my thief, we're in this weird situation. I actually have a lot of actions because of what I did. In a way, I want to heal myself, so this is the only way to do it. Otherwise, I'm on very low health here. So I'm going to do exactly that. I'm going to heal myself and then go invisible. Then we get to this guy. I need to use my potion now. I want to finish this guy off. So to get rid of that poison, I have to heal. And then we'll attack. Then we get to here. This thing has 3 armor. I don't know why he has 3. I guess they all do. So this is going to be a little difficult. It would have been nice to poison him too. So the bear should move on his own. So I don't necessarily need to do a move command. But we definitely need to do some serious damage. 4 will at least do 1 damage against him. And I don't know what else to bring in. But maybe I need to move. Let's get a door open. I'm running out of cards anyways, so I might as well. You know what, instead of summoning the wolf, I can move myself 5, and I will open the door and try to collect some gold. Yeah, I can do that. Now with Craggy, let's not move and heal. And then I got myself some nice stuff going on, and I have a push too. Oh man, if I could get here, I need to push this guy onto the chest. I can't push him around a corner though. He just, like if he was here, come on. Oh, let's use our new card. Let's do exactly that. Spitting Drakes, gonna armor up. But they don't attack, which is good. Alright, so no damage. But we're going to command him to attack again. Oh, come on. Alright, the brute. Gotta use that now because... And I probably need something that... I mean, this does a lot of move. But let's grab something else that does a lot of move. It's a move 3 with a push. Yeah, we'll do that one. Heal ourselves. Go invisible. Craggy. The unfortunate part is I had like nowhere else to put an obstacle that would have damaged him. So it was a little bit of a waste. I could have put 3 of those out there, but that was actually quite nice. 2 damage to both of those guys. It'll get rid of my muddle too. And I'm going to use my healing potion. My retaliate killed him. Elite ooze. So when they split, they reduce their health. That's the only redeeming thing about all this. Okay, so we're invisible. We want to go as late as possible. So we'll do that. I have stuff to collect, but so here's the problem. I'm going to open a door and then I'm going to have to rest. But let's do it. And this is the bigger problem. I'm gonna have to rest with her or him. I don't know what that is. And Craggy has 2 of these left, and that trap is in the way. So this is good, but it's a burn card, and the problem is that's where I want to end my turn to do damage against them, and I can't. So that's actually okay. And we'll go ahead and do Crater. Alright, so our bear turn. We drew a curse again. Dang it. Although with the 3 armor, I'm not sure the bear would have been able to hit him much anyways. This guy is like unstoppable. Hold on. Sorry. Somebody's cooking and made the fire alarm go off. With the... So... it's a dangerous life. Okay. So, I picked these because these are the last 2 cards, but they're not very exciting. We have a move and a move. I can get 2 experience points. So I think I'm going to... I want to skip the ability, so I'm not going to command, and I think this means then I get to move. So... Oh no, I don't. Yeah, so I would have to do this if I want to be... It happened again. Sorry. Fine, I'll move him. I need him to move up there to take those things on. Because him attacking this 3 armor thing is not accomplishing anything. And we at least got experience points for this, even though we accomplished nothing. Now, okay, Crag. I want to move to here. And in doing so, I'm going to do 1 damage. And then we're going to do this, which has a push 2. That sounds exciting, but I can't... even if I push them over the trap, they're not going to make it happen. So I could do this to push them. I just don't know what good that does me. So, now here's the thing. This will be at disadvantage. And then, of course, this will damage him. The issue I have is I'm not killing. I'm like doing equal damage to both, and this has a chance to kill, but not necessarily with disadvantage. I'm going to go ahead and attack that one. 5 damage was very respectable. So this is where the perks are paying off, right? Getting rid of the negatives, adding only the positives, making our math better. The math better gave me a +2 there, which was good. That was extra damage I wasn't expecting to do. So, Vermling Elite. Oh, they're looting gold. Okay, Scoundrel. We're going to move forward 1. And attack. We drew our dang curse. Oh, come on. That was a 4 damage attack. Alright, so we got a trap in the way. Oh, that would have been perfect. If this guy was just right here, we could have right into the trap. Four damage. Yeah, let's pull him. Oh, they stunned me. He blessed himself, which means he's gonna get to do double damage. Alright, so with the thief, I must have screwed something up because now I'm at an odd number of cards. Oh, he healed him. Or no, I missed, that's right. Right there, I have a pull. That would be sweet, but I'm not in range to do that. So what do I want to do? I'm standing in front of all these guys. Yeah, we'll long rest. He's a tank after all. Now this is the interesting one. I don't know what to do about this thing. He's just constantly annoying me. We're going to go ahead and rest though. And then Craggy is going to use his final 2 cards. So the ooze is going to suffer 2 damage. And they're going to summon a normal ooze. With the, so the hit points is always equal to whoever summoned it. So eventually they're going to be really low hit point oozes. They're very annoying. And the Vermling Shaman's going to disarm us. Scoundrel goes first. We're going to go ahead and get an experience point. There we go. And then we're going to just skip this attack. They tried to do it ×2. So they're disarming us with what those guys just did. It doesn't hurt anybody because he's resting. I'm not doing, that one's resting. And she's going to rest next round, so we're fine. Crag was the only issue. So we have Retaliate on, we're muddled, and we're stunned. Can't perform any abilities or use any items. So I don't think I get to do anything. So for example, I'm stunned, so I have to skip the ability. And then I'm stunned, so I basically lose my whole action. Okay, that hurt. 4 damage hurt. And now it's poisoned. And then I got poisoned again. And disarmed. I need to get my allies out, I think. Which one do I get rid of? Disarming is always good. They're all good though, so actually this one is the one I'm going to get rid of. So all I'm going to do is get rid of the poison, unfortunately. And Sorry, I got interrupted. Still need to choose my card. This one I need probably for the heals. I'll get rid of Shield Bash. Alright, so this is my dilemma. I'm basically standing by a doorway with all these enemies, but I am going to long rest. And we get to him. Now this is the more interesting one. I'm going to hook and chain. And I'm going to hook and chain this jerk right onto here. But then, what am I going to do on the bottom? I have this move where I can go like 1, 2, or 1, 2, 3, 4, or 1, 2, 3, 4. It'll do a 2 damage attack against both of these guys. It does burn my card, but it'll get me into the room. I think that's what I'm going to do. Although this is like such an easy kill if I can just figure out... Or the other thing I can do is just heal myself, which... and then not move at all this turn. I like that option better. And Mr. Crag is in a little bit of a bind. And yeah, he has to heal too. Then we get back to this. So I think... Now what's interesting is I'm using my top action to summon, whereas it was always the bottom action for the Spellweaver. There's a lot of options here. One, of course, is healing the bear. The second one is... I thought we had one where we could poison the disarm. Oh yeah. If I'm willing to use the bottom, I can poison this guy, so it's finally going to be easier to kill him. But there's another one over here. I mean, it's just... this is a really difficult arm for this type of character to be in. But I'm going to get the ally in place, because he will poison just with his attacks. And I can't do it again with that one, so... That's a top action, and then I need a bottom action. And I think we're going to want... Yeah, let's have him heal. And we can switch this around. Oozes are going to die. Oh, look at that. Another dang curse. Come on. Alright, so the bear just gets rid of his poison. That's all it does. And then we'll get the snake out. End the turn. Oh, they're healing again. They're healing a damn ooze. That's the bad thing. Oh, he stepped on a trap. That was not expected. That makes this plan different. Because this is going to go through both of these guys and end up over here. Wow, that does change things. Alright, so I'm going to do this. And I'm going to move 3 spaces, which will let me do a 3 damage attack against him. And we'll get it poisoned. Oh, and did you see we just drew a curse card? But now we're going to pierce attack him, and this should kill him. Finally. And then let's heal for 3. That was not a bad turn. Craig's in trouble. Where is it? So we're muddled. See, he's poisoned, so he's going to take extra damage. And now I have to burn 2 cards. We'll do the Massive Boulder. And Forceful Storm. So that ooze got healed, so he's going to get to split more. These other ones have nowhere to put a ooze, so they're just taking 2 damage without actually creating another ooze. So that part works out to our advantage. Alright, Craig has no choice but to heal. So now I gotta burn another card. Oh, this is tough. I think I'm gonna burn Dirt Tornado. Scoundrel will heal. And we're gonna burn... These are all good. Every one of them. But we're gonna burn that one. Okay, starting with the Scoundrel. We're next to this guy. We need to kill him. We can do a pull over this trap. But I would need to move first. That's the issue. So I could do this since I'm standing here to kill him. And then I can do a top action to heal myself. She's only 2 health points down, so maybe I don't want to do that. So if I do a range 3 attack, I mean, nobody's in range, that's the issue. If I do a top attack card, which is doable, then I can move in place. I guess maybe that's the better option. So we'll do a punch in the mouth, and then we'll move in place. With which card, though? That one. Unfortunately. Okay, I'm standing here. I got 2 guys. This one I think is the bigger threat, although this one's annoying. There's no traps to push them into. I need to get back here. So I think what I'm going to do is do that for the move 3. And disarm. Yeah, we're going to move 3 and disarm. Then we got this situation. I can get my wolf going. The bear, of course, needs to be healed. Which I can do with that. But this is probably the better. This only heals me. Okay, so we're going to do this for the attack 2. And let's summon our other ally. Let's get them all on the board. And then Craggy is low in health. Absolutely low in health. Now, I can, depending on my line of sight, and this is where the L comes in. So, I don't have line of sight to there. That's what it's trying to show me. So, I do have line of sight to there, there, and there. And the whole reason I'm saying this is I want to do this and just damage the crap out of these guys. So that'll do damage to them. And that's the top action. So now I need a bottom action. That's going to be to heal myself. Alright, Scoundrel first. We're going to punch in the mouth. Oh, he's got 3 shields. This may not work. It didn't work. So now we're going to have to punch again. 2 damage. Not enough to kill him. And then for this guy, we're going to do a move 3. And I'm going to use my flying boots and get to the other side. And then we're not going to push anybody. And we're going to disarm him. And I did no damage because I drew the curse. I was muddled. Alright, the bear finally killed the guy in front of him. We did no damage against him. We're going to go ahead and get the wolf in play. And then we're going to... Well, I guess I can't command all my allies. I can only command the bear. And then he'll go ahead and skip his attack. And how am I doing? I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're going to use our potion. And let's get back. Yeah, he needs to heal. That bear does. And Cragheart for sure needs to heal. And we're going to create 3. And what I'm going to do is 1, 2. Oh, they can't be next to each other. But that's fine. We'll do 2 of them. Oh, I thought they did damage each. They don't. It's just... See, I thought this was going to damage both of these, and this was going to damage one, and so each of these would have done damage. But when you reread this, it's just... After you summon them, it's just 2 damage, period. I thought for sure I was going to kill one of these, so that was a big mistake on my part. There was probably a better spell I could have done. That card's not as powerful as I thought. And that hurts. And now I'm going to have to absorb one more hit here. Alright, he just healed somebody. Oozes are splitting again. And there you can see they're killing themselves with the split. That one killed himself. That one. So a lot of these oozes are killing themselves with this. Okay, Scoundrel. I didn't kill this guy. I want to do the pull thing, which would have killed that ooze, but well, this will for sure kill him. Then I just have a bottom action. I still can't do a pull. Not quite close enough. I'll do that for the bottom action. We get to this guy. We're behind him. I only have one action left. I have a bear who's going to be going up against all this, so I do need to heal him. And then I have this guy. I don't know how to take him down. I can swap position of enemies, but that doesn't... Having this guy over here with an ooze, he's just going to heal all these oozes. But by moving one of the oozes over next to me, we will be able to kill it. That is an interesting idea. Or I can take this shaman and swap it with like one of these guys. Oh, that's exactly what I want to do. He's over a trap. Oh my gosh, that's brilliant. Alright, then Craggy is in trouble. Do I waste an action healing? I mean, sort of wanted to. That or I have to kill these guys outright. Destroying an adjacent obstacle. No, I gotta heal, or otherwise I'm in trouble. And I'm gonna go ahead and do that and get some damage going. Yeah. Alright. This might work. The spitting drakes aren't attacking, which is good. Although they're gonna shield up like a banshee. And they're healing up, which is not good either. Alright, so Scoundrel. The game's having an issue with zooming in on the right character. This should kill him. Killed him like by a million miles. And then the question is do I move forward? And yeah, I do. I don't want to go invisible. I'm going to move forward to there and take the gold. 6 gold. Alright, so the brute who's here is going to be able to heal. That's important. And then we try to damage somebody who's got all this armor on him. Probably not going to happen. 1 damage. The bear is running back. I wasn't expecting that. Alright, this is what I want to do. I want to swap him with him. And then boom, he went on the trap and died. Isn't that awesome? Now the thing is this guy's here to torment us, but I got 3 allies now that can try to take him down. And the only thing that stinks is I'm not healing my bear. But everybody's going to shield up. Again, doesn't do much this round. And here, I have to heal. Otherwise, I might be in big trouble. And I'm going to burn a card. We're going to skip the first ability. We're going to move through him. I can move there and collect the gold, but I'm going to move through him. Now we're going to use our leaf, which does 2 damage. The guy's 1 health away from dying. If he wouldn't have healed himself, we would have gotten him. Then the oozes. We're doing a range attack. And moving. I need one of them to step on that trap. They're not willing to do it. Okay, round 10. Scoundrel. We're finally going to pull. that ooze, which will kill it. And then for the top action, I'm going to heal myself. So for this guy, I'm going to long rest. I'm not in a rush with him. For this one, this is an interesting one. This is going to be great up against those oozes. We're going to either heal or attack, doesn't matter. And then we'll use a bottom ability, maybe this one. And then we go here. This guy got just 1 hit point. So we're going to do that. And let's hope he goes first. And he will. The oozes are not going to be... They're actually healing themselves. This is a bad day. We need those oozes to damage themselves, not heal themselves. Alright. This ooze doesn't stand a chance. And then heal myself for 3. And Scoundrel turn, Cragheart. Alright, we get to do either. This will burn the card, but it's a move 4. Ooh, I may want to do that instead. I will do this. Yeah, we're going to overkill this sucker. And give ourselves advantage. We are not missing. There we go. And we're going to move 4 and get to our mission here. Okay, all of these guys should definitely be... There we go. So that's the allies at work, right? So this guy has 3. And then with the Falcon, you could actually have 4. And like I said, there's a Summoner class, which we haven't seen yet. And there's even, there's another one. It's like an Archer type class. He summons stuff too. And even like the Spellweaver summons, as you saw. The Mind Thief also summons. Like I said, these summons they're interesting. The AI controls them, so you don't always get to tell them what to do, but anyways. So my thoughts were, okay, we killed this guy. I don't need to do the big attack here. So let's heal our bear, even if it's just 1 heal. And then of course I have this, which I can use to kill. As good as done. Spitting Drake goes, but there's only 1 out here. Mitigate some damage. They're going to heal themselves. That's the weird part about this. The healing is what hurts. Now this is where it would be nice to have, like Craggy with his, that spell that just hits all the guys together. Alright, we're going to long rest. Round 11. Scoundrel still has 2 attacks, so we'll go ahead and do that. There's only 1 enemy in the room, and then it's home free for the Scoundrel. The Brute. I'm going to hook and chain him. need the movement points instead. Yeah, I'll take the movement points instead. Then this is a situation where now they're all going to start going after the oozes. And I only have 2 to go. And I'm going to go as late as possible. Let the oozes move towards me first, if that's what they're going to do. And then I have to long rest. I burned a lot of cards because I did get in a little bit of trouble there. So we're going to long rest. But he's home free at least. Alright, Scoundrel class. I mean, because one of the options is I could just blow by this guy and just run for the chest. This guy, see, they're going to attack with a range and poison and all kinds of stuff. They're not fun. The other thing I can do is just try to blast him. You know, Stormtrooper style. Blast him! And that would kill him before he even gets a chance to do anything. So we're going to do that. I'm going to go there and Stormtrooper style, blast him! Boom. Except in this case, I didn't miss. Alright, and then here, I mean, this would be nice. I could attack him, but I really want to get to my objective. And then we'll retaliate if for whatever reason they're able to attack him, which they won't be. And we are going before the oozes, so those oozes are all going to hit this bear hard. So I'm going to command the bear to move 3 and push 2. And you know what I'm going to do with that. So bear's going to go up and push him right onto the chest. So one ooze is dead, but my bear's in trouble. And then of course, there's nothing for him to attack. Oh, 4 damage. Somehow the bear survived. So, okay, this is what I was looking for. You can forego the bottom action on ability cards to loot. Which is weird, because I don't know what you would... I'm long resting this turn, so let's finish the long rest before I do that. That does move 6, but yeah, we'll go ahead and... Okay, so I'm home free. I can long rest, which is what I need to do for my quest. So she's done. I'm going to do that thing where I forego the bottom action. So I'm basically not moving this turn. And unless somebody moves towards me, I don't know. Do I go last? Sure, I go last, I guess. And then here I have no choice. My animals are all exposed. And then there, I'm going to finish an objective. Let's go ahead and just heal myself. And choose that. They get to go first. He's going to heal. Alright, we're going to forego. Confirm the action. Alright, so mission complete for him. And then he'll heal. Okay. Forgo the bottom. So his mission's complete. And this is a 3 damage attack. But this one gives me an experience point. I don't think it matters because he's going to retire anyways. What are the oozes doing? They're attacking again. Oh. I think I'm going to lose the bear. The beast tyrant's in trouble. Okay, let's move as far as we can. I don't even need to heal myself. That's the weird thing. She's in total cruise control. Alright, he is going to long rest. This is the one we're in trouble. I gotta somehow get to there. And I don't know what happens like after your bear dies. I think the character card says... Like, I thought there was something I can do to bring the bear back. But that may not be true. And like, what happens with the command cards? Like, I'm commanding what? Well, and you know, basically they turn into, you gotta use them as generic cards. So we can swap the position of any 2 enemies. I think I might want to do that. Like, get this dragon over here. But I need to move. So we'll try that. And maybe shield all of our summoned allies. And then Crag is done. So it doesn't matter. Scoundrel needs to move 6. We're gonna get pretty close. And she's already healed. She's gonna do it again to show off. Get 3 gold. Adder's going up. At least poison the guy that needed to be poisoned. Oh, and we got him. Excellent. Alright, so I'm going to shield everybody. And then move 3. Could do +2, but let's just do 3. We've got to get to our objective. And there's nobody to shield. Yeah, there's really like nothing for him to do. But let's pick up gold, right? So here's our splits again. I'm definitely running out of things here. So what's interesting is I can take one of these slimes and replace it with the spitting drake. I don't know if that helps me any. I think I'm going to leave things the way they are. Now, obviously my 2 summons is going to do their best to weed away these guys. This move only works on the bear. I can heal all allies, but then I don't get to move. But there's really no moving anyways. Until I can clear an open path here, I'm in a bit of a bind. So we might as well try to heal all allies. I'm just going to be picking cards and I don't really get to do anything. I let the bear die. That's the issue. The bear is your primary function. I'm going to lose this mission because of that new character. One, two, three. Alright, that was a pretty deadly turn. That's good. That's good. 1 down. And yeah, I don't see any way to bring back the wolf, which I guess makes sense. That's why you have to spend your cards to keep the wolf alive. There's no need to heal allies. So I'm going to use this to move forward too. And then this... Oh, hold on. It's letting me use him? Why is he highlighted? Oh, that's where the bear was. Oh, could I have used it to resurrect the bear? I'm standing on top of the bear right now. Oh, that might be possible. Alright, that was not cool. we're in trouble now. Yeah, I'm gonna lose a mission. All because I don't know how to play this character. I need a short rest. Otherwise I'm not gonna survive this. Doesn't matter what I do. Yeah, I'm not going to win this mission because I screwed this up. But let's test our theory. Can I bring back the bear? No. No, it's just like a buggy part of the game. And then this is the thing. Like, I need to move, but this obstacle's in the way and they're in the way. So I can't do anything. I mean, I can give myself 2 extra movements, so I'm at least out of their way. But it does me no good at all. And here, I just need to kill this guy. Which is done. I don't really need to heal myself, so let's just move and collect some gold. Because I'm going to fail this mission. My only hope is these guys are doing exactly this. Killing themselves. Yeah, this is a dead. I'm gonna die. That stinks. I wonder if I had control over which area I start in. Like, maybe I could have put my person in a different room. Because this one would have been a great one for Craggy. With his area of effect damage. And they're healing themselves, so there's no hope of winning. Yep, I screwed the pooch on this one. Even keeping that bear alive wouldn't have happened. I mean, with those guys all doing a 4 damage attack each, you don't want to be anywhere near them. Doesn't matter. What stinks is I'm not even going to get my perks. The perk points that I wanted to do. I think everybody was following their perk points to the letter. I'm just losing a lot. I feel like I don't remember my buddy and I losing this much. Maybe we did, because it does get easier as you unlock more items. And maybe the part I remember is the part near the end where we started to steamroll. I kid you not, I was doing a solitaire playthrough and not losing a single scenario on expert difficulty. So I think the issue's me. um, yeah, see, they're attacking. So might as well make some money. I need to end the misery. That should end the mission right there. I don't know why it hasn't. I know you could argue, okay, you should have long rested because they're damaging themselves, and look, they're killing themselves. That is true. But they're splitting and creating new ones in the process. And some of these still have 5 health. And all I'm doing is buying myself one more turn if I did that. And a 5 health guy is not going to kill himself. So this should be it. Yeah, there we go. So, yeah, I was doing great. It was just that one room. Dang it, dang it, dang it. This is a beatable mission. Very beatable. I just needed to play smarter. And those summons were doing okay. But yeah, they were no match against those snakes. Relaxing for an evening. Greetings, friends. Care for a quick game of bone dice. Play a game with the man. This is another one of those where you have to have a certain character in your party. So who's great at playing bone dice? I have no idea. Let's try it. Yep, we lost. Alright. So this thing with the major stamina and this, fantastic. Let's keep it going. I actually have no issues with this character at all. The one thing with Mork, I like the boots of striding. The boots of flying would have gotten me over them, and I could have won the mission, potentially. The other thing is like, obviously stuff like this isn't going to help me very much, so this is probably the best thing for Mork and Mindy. I don't necessarily need armor, but the Cloak of Pockets, again, really good, because then I can have a whole bunch of items. And, like, I don't have ranged attacks. I could do this just for the sake of it, because I really could use a card for just a generic 2 damage, which is a melee attack, and then I could stun them. Because, you know, that means I'm in a desperate situation if I'm attacking myself. We already bought the boots. The Ring of Skulls would be actually quite nice for this character. So the Cloak of Pockets is actually worth getting. So with that being said, all the stuff I want is not affordable. I mean, these ones are, but I don't have any room for them at the moment. And Kroll actually leveled up because we thought he was going to retire. Okay, that's a really good one. That's even better, but it's a one-time deal. What do I replace? This one. I mean, I use it for the low number, and maybe that sometimes, but I very rarely do this top action. That top action would be that. This is another one where it just does a lot of damage. So you could say, okay, let's do that one, because this one at least does a lot of damage, and you could repeat it over and over again, right? It's an attack 5. Actually, that might be the one to replace. We use this sometimes, though, to do push. A move and push. That's actually an interesting dilemma, but this is the one I use the least. So I would shut that off and take that one and turn that one on, and we get to grab a perk. So since he's going to be retiring, I could do something like this or that. Maybe we should try one of these rolling somethings. Yeah, we'll do that. Just so you can see what that's like. And I'm going to go ahead and end the video. Thanks for watching. As always, stay awesome.